Hi everyone. I've just covered over a pour I did a couple of weeks ago that I thought I quite liked, but now I've decided I don't. So I've put a layer of just white acrylic paint mixed with my pouring medium, which is PBA glue and water. I actually added a little bit of Liquid-X pouring medium to it because I had a tiny bit left in the bottom of the bottle. So I did add that. And then I'm just using 3 colours. I'm using the acid yellow, orange and magenta from the Mont Marte range. I've layered a cup. I've put 2 drops of silicone in each of the colours. There's none in the white, and that's this silicone. I've layered it. There's 3 layers of each colour, and before I pour it, I'm just going to quickly go that way and that way through the paint. And now I'm going to pour and see what happens. I'm just going to go with it. A bit of free flow, a little bit of waggling here and there, and just see what comes out. Wait for this dark colour to come out and see. Try and do a little bit of pattern. And then 2 more here. And bring that one down there. I'm just playing. Right, I'm back to centre pour up here. And just see what we get. I tried another one earlier. I used a metallic green, a metallic silver, and yellow. Did I use yellow? Yeah, I think I did. And I just ended up with a complete muddy mess, which I scraped, and that's here. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not sure what I would do with that paint, but I was a bit reluctant to just let the whole thing go to waste. So I might try and use it as a background for something at some point. So, right, I'm just going to give this a quick blast with the heat gun. Let's see what we get. Burst a few bubbles. Might get a few cells coming out. I think this might be another fail. So anyway, I'm just going to have a go at giving it a little tilt. One thing you can do with failed ones is a rescue swipe. It's quite amazing sometimes how swipes result in so many cells after you've done something like this. And if this is a fail, which it looks like it's going to be, I might have a go at showing you an example of it. I should have put a contrast colour in here really. I thought the yellow was going to pop a bit more than it has, but it sort of got lost between the magenta and the orange. Oh, there are a few paler bits in there, but because it was an acid yellow, I thought it would pop quite a bit more than it has. Right back to the centre. I'm not particularly liking that. Let's give it another Go over with the air gun. Yeah, it's just too busy. There's just far too many broken bits, broken cells. So I think what I might do is try to do a swipe. What colour have I got made up? That's gone hard. What have I got left? I could swipe it with the blue, tiny bit of blue. No, I don't think that would work. I think I'm going to have to quickly make up a little bit of black. You just have to bear with me a second. Right, I'm just using the Crawford and Black. Oh, look, it's a new one. I haven't even got the lid taken off. Where's my scissors gone? Talk about being organised. This is bad tonight. I'm sorry about this. Was that the thing? I don't need very much. I've put far too much in there now. Right, I need a stick. My workstation is very messy tonight. I've been out all day and I thought, oh, I just want to do a bit of painting. So I came straight up here and I hadn't cleared up from the previous night, so I've just added to it. Right, swipe paint needs to be quite a bit thinner than the paint you have on the base. I have to swipe over. I'm not going to take it to the edges. I'm actually going to leave it where it is. And just sort of scrape the sides down. I've probably made that too thin now. Oh my goodness, I'm having one of those nights. I'm trying to do everything too fast because I didn't want the video to be too long. So bear with me, people, just bear with me. I'll get there eventually. Right, whilst mixing the paint, I'm sort of looking at this and I think, I don't know whether to swipe from the centre out. I think I will actually, but I'm not, as I say, I'm not taking it to the edges. I'm going to leave it where it is. I think that may still be a little bit runny, but never mind, we'll go with it. So straight across the middle. Whoop. Right, and then using one of my plastic dividers. I'll use it that way. There's already some sort of weird cell stuff going on here. Just lay it in the black and drag it down, and that will take it to the very edge. Make sure you've got a cloth to wipe your bits off. So you get completely different cells doing this. Right, I think I'm going to have to turn it to be able to go the other way. So just pick it up, turn it round, don't pull it off. Right, and then turn your swiping material over the other way. I quite like the way that goes like that, but I'm going to pick the paint up a bit higher up and drag it down. Do it really gently, don't take too much paint off. Right, it's quite cool. I just give it a little blast, see what else comes out. Not too close. There's a lot there. Hopefully we can get a few bigger cells. Wow, look at that. Right, leave it for a minute. See what else develops. What I'd quite like is to have like a definite line, but I'm not going to get that. I'm not going to mess around with it anymore, actually. I will just leave it like that. And I'll just bring it up to show you a bit closer some of those cells. That's really quite cool. I quite like that. Not what I was expecting to do in the first place. But it's quite funky. The cells are still developing. They tend to go on for quite a while after you've finished. In fact, I'll probably end up with more cells than black in the end. I quite like that some of these cells have got the 3 colours coming through in them, which is quite nice. Right, that's it. I'm going to leave it as it is. Thank you for watching.